Alright, welcome to my Magik and Luna Snow bundle gameplay and review. So unfortunately there's no big bundle where you can get everything for a discounted price. You either buy the Magik bundle or the Luna Snow bundle. They're both 2,000 V-Bucks, or if you want to buy the skins individually, they're 1,500. So the bundles are definitely the better deal, but it's just unfortunate that they didn't bundle all of the things together. Now with that said, I gotta get this out of the way. This is not a Marvel Rivals collaboration, this is a Marvel collaboration. So these are the comic versions of themselves, not Marvel Rivals, as much as I wished that to be true. So for Luna, what you see is what you get. There are no styles. You of course get the Lego style, you get the Fate of Both Worlds back bling, which looks like it is music reactive, as you can see right there. I'll test that out. We've got the light and dark ice daggers, and then the create and destroy emote, which is kind of K-poppy. Is that a word, K-poppy? K-pop-ish. For Magik, the Dark Child, she does not have any styles either. Here's her Lego. Okay, just all right. Her emote is where it's at, though. The Soul Slash is phenomenal. Beautiful emote right there. We've got the Magik's Soul Sword, which does have another style. I'll show you that in a second. And the Stepping Disc Sheath. So Magik's secondary style is right here. So this is the Wraith Sword, which is a new sword she got less than a year ago in the comics. And apparently it can teleport alongside her and consume magical entities. Shout out to one of my subscribers, Variety Spider Page, for posting this in my comments. I read that. Thank you so much. I did not know that. It doesn't even say Wraith Sword. It just says Magik Soul Sword, which is the name of the sword on the default. So that's kind of weird. They should have put the proper name. But it's a completely different sword, as you can see. This is like a Cloud Strife Buster Sword. Okay, so let's start with Luna Snow. For wrap, maybe Sub-Zero's wrap? Wait, what's this? That kind of looks good. Futuristic? That's from Chapter 6, Season 4. And then for a glider, let's see. Do we have anything icy? Well, hey, this works. Winter's Thorn. Let's see what else we got, though. I mean, we have the Snowflake. That always is a good one. So this is the Snowflake glider, which does match her back bling quite nicely. That's not too shabby. Now, obviously, a ton of you people won't have this. This is a pretty rare glider. But I think any snowy or wintry or ice type glider would work perfectly. Now, I don't see... Well, let's see. Her back bling is moving a little, but not as much as in the locker. So I'm pretty sure that is music reactive. Okay, so I think Luna Snow actually looks really good. Again, I know she's not the Marvel Rivals version, which I think looks far superior, but people were claiming this is going to be a terrible looking skin and she didn't translate well, but I think she looks fantastic. The color scheme is great. Her face looks just okay compared to Rivals, but I love the hair. It's like Cruella de Vil. Pickaxes look good. Let's try in the dark. Okay, so the back bling lights up quite nicely, and it is animated. You can see it kind of flickering. Nice light blue there. Speaking of light blue, here's her pickaxes. We've got one darker than the other. So just a little bit of glow. She's got a snowflake necklace on. Okay, let's do the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation. Here we go. I'll be quiet a minute. Okay, so beautiful contrail. The withdrawal sound, not so impressive, but the contrail, they each have their separate one, and it looks pretty good. Turn the lights off for that too real quick. Yeah, that's impressive. How about a splash? Okay, it's like a merger of both color schemes there. Let's check weak spot. Nope, I don't see anything. So there's like a frosty effect coming off the pickaxes as well. Let's check aim down sights real quick. Okay, not too shabby here. I don't see anything obstructing at all. Her hair looks pretty good. So you get a majority of a jet black when you aim it. There's not much of her blue color. So you may want a blackish wrap. Although this blue does match. I was hoping you could see some of her shirt, which is white and blue, but you can't. See her white hair, though. It looks like she has a snowflake on her back on the jacket, so you could run no back bling as well. Okay, so let's test the reactivity on the back bling. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's music reactive. And I'm going to turn the lights off real quick. Okay, can you do a non-copyrighted emote? Let's see.
I hope this is one.
That what is that? Is that hers?
No, it's from the battle pass. I did it because she's an icon, like
Okay.
a pop star.
Okay. Okay, let's turn it off for a second. Okay, so definitely you could see that as soon as you turn it off. Do it one more time, and then turn it off. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's slightly moving faster.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. And obviously a non-music one would work too. It just is a bit weird. So you can play your jam tracks and trigger that as well. So that's nice. All right, let me get in a limb and see if anything else happens. Maybe the back bling will do something else. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to pickaxe just in case. Okay, it looks like something lit up. Let me turn the lights off and try again. Do you know if it has a reactivity?
I do not.
Okay. Something, it looked like she put on a show, I'm not going to lie. Let me try again. I'll be able to see in the dark here. Oh, maybe not. I swear something lit up when I got that first limb. I guess not. Unless it was the pickaxes. Alright, one more. We'll try with the pickaxes out. Here we go. Okay. I guess not. Alright, let me take the back bling off. So if you don't like the back bling, it definitely looks pretty good without it as well. And you can actually see it when you aim in. That's not too bad. I mean, the back bling is kind of large. But the fact that it's reactive, you might want to run it. I don't know. Just depends if you like back blings or not. She looks perfectly fine without it, though. All right, what do you think about this skin? Do you like this translation of Luna?
I do.
Better than the Rivals version?
I don't know that I'd say that.
Okay, so my friend here says that Dr. Strange actually trained her in magic. So we're going to use the Mandela disc as the glider. So let's try this Dr. Strange glider and see how it looks. Yeah, that is pretty sick. I think that goes perfectly. And it kind of matches her back bling. But again, I think a lot of you might not have this unless you were playing Fortnite for a while. I guess he wasn't that long ago, but obviously he was a Battle Pass skin.
That was like 4 years ago.
Oh,
maybe
crap.
5 at this point.
Okay, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was back in chapter 3.
Oh man, time flies. That's crazy. Okay, so Miss Magik here. Another skin that people looked at and thought, well, this is going to be horrible in Fortnite. Just because her face kind of looks a little different. But obviously she looks completely different than the Rivals version. However, with that said, I think this might be the better skin out of the two. I love Luna Snow's look. But I'm a sucker for the jet black and a nice orange color scheme. Plus her sword looks fantastic. I love this sword. Back bling looks good too. We got... Well, she does have a little bit of armor, so I don't know how that's going to look when we aim in. We're going to test that out. But I think she might have the better look. I'm not going to lie. Let's see what she looks like in the dark. Wow. So that glows quite nicely. And you can see the back bling does interact with the pickaxe, so that's cool too. Okay, let's do the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation. I'll be quiet a second. Okay, so not much of a contrail. Sounds sharp and nice though. Let's see what it looks like when we get the splash effect. Okay, that's a nice splash. Let's see if there's a weak spot reactivity. No, I don't see anything there. Let's try against a player. No, that did look pretty good though. Turn the lights back on. Okay, do a non-copyrighted emote. Let's just see if anything lights up. No, I don't see anything lighting up. Okay, let's try aim down sights here. Okay, so a little worse than Luna's, but nothing too crazy. You can see the red X on her armor. She does have... Okay, do you know what those things are on her head? What are those? Do you know?
I just looked it up too. I do know that I think it plays into the fact that she's a ruler of limbo. I think that's a factor into it.
Okay. I don't even know what to call those. Well, whatever they are, they do... I mean, they don't obstruct, but they're there. They're noticeable. They kind of just, like, sit in her hair. It looks a little weird. All right, let's see if there's any reactivity here. I'm going to turn the lights off. I'm going to try one with the sword sheath first. Here we go. Okay. I didn't see anything. I was trying to see if the back bling moved. It kind of looked like it did, but I don't think it actually did. I think my mind's playing tricks on me. Okay, let's try one with the sword. I'm going to focus on the back bling as well. That's a nice splash. Here we go. Okay, nothing there. So I think with her, you definitely want her back bling because it's awesome. That is such a cool back bling. And it's interactive, but let's just take it off for the sake of it. And I'm going to swap to the other version of the sword. So this has a nice blue glow. Let's check this out. Okay, so if you take the back bling off, her hair is going to go wild, just like any other skin in the game. I mean, it doesn't go too crazy. Some skin... Oh, okay, there it did. When you jump, it kind of flies all over the place. So just keep that in mind. Back blings do hold the hair down. If that drives you crazy, keep the back bling on. But like I said, she looks way better with the back bling on. Okay, so let's try this sword. I'm going to test it out again. So I'll turn the lights off. And I'll do the pickaxe pull out sound and swing animation. Here you go. So this one sounds different on the withdraw. That's interesting. It's got a nice bluish contrail. I'm assuming the splash is going to be equally impressive. Yep. Let's see if this one is reactive. So it always has the glow to it. I was just trying to see if it gets brighter. Well, let me try hitting the player. We'll get it a limb here too, see if it lights up. No. Okay, let me put the back bling back on. I doubt it interacts with her back bling, but let's just test that. No, it does not. So if you prefer the sword in the stone, so to speak, you can run this version of the pickaxe and have your cake and eat it too. Ta-da! I don't know. I like the withdraw of her first pickaxe, though. This one's not bad. It just, I feel like the first one fits a lot better. All right, let's try her emote. We didn't see that yet. The soul slash. This one looks really cool. Okay, so it actually withdraws the orange one from your back. That's kind of neat. Pretty cool. Let's see that in the dark. So if you had to buy one of these skins, you would go for Luna Snow. Is that right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. So there you go. I was actually quite impressed with both of these. They're not as bad as people made them out to be. And in fact, I thought I would love Luna Snow a lot, which I do. And in fact, I thought I would love Luna Snow more, but I was actually more impressed with Magik. Maybe it's just her accessories and her emote compared to Luna's, but she also has the reactivity. I just thought that Magik's combo flowed much better. So 2 phenomenal skins, even though they're not Marvel rivals, I think they're well worth a purchase. If you could only get one, I'd say Magik, but my friend that helped review, he said Luna. I wish there was a bundle to get both, but sadly there's not. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.